Shalom, everyone. This is Brother Royal with the King James Bible University. I would like for everyone to know that the King James Bible University is not affiliated with any Christian organization or any camps. We do not agree with any of their doctrine. We stand alone using the 1611 King James Bible with the Apocrypha. So, if you will get your pens, pencils, paper, electronic devices, we will begin. Today, I will speak on anger and how it makes you act. Anger is definitely a spirit, easy to come up and express, hard to control, especially when you do not have any boundaries. Somebody is going to get what we intend to give out. Anger is defined as wrath, destruction, fury, displeasure, indignation. Let's go to Genesis 34:1 and read down. And Dinah, which means judgment or judge, the daughter of Leah, which she bare unto Jacob, went out to see the daughters of the land. Who told Dinah to go out and see the daughters of the land? As Keith Sweat would say, nobody. Who did Dinah tell she was going to go out? Her brothers? Her father? Her mother? She told nobody. She grew up and knew the way of the Most High. But she took her little happy behind doing what she wanted to do. Like we all do today, even after coming into the truth. Let's go to Proverbs. I'm going to go to Proverbs 4:27. Proverbs 4:27. Turn not to the right hand nor to the left. Remove thy foot, thy desire, from evil. But do we do that? That's a big no. Let's go back to Genesis 34. Going back to number 2. All right. And when Shechem, the son of Hamor, the Hivite, prince of the country, saw her, he took her and lay with her and defiled her. He sexually assaulted her. Men that are listening, imagine this similitude. Verse 3. And his soul clave unto Dinah, the daughter of Jacob, and he loved the damsel, and spake kindly unto the damsel. 4. And Shechem spake unto his father Hamor, saying, Get me this damsel to wife. Looking at this physically, a male sexually assaulted a female. Spiritually, we are supposed to be married to the Spirit of God. However, the world, who we wanted to see what they were doing instead of following Jehovah's word, the world has taken us and laid with us, joined to us, wanting to make us its wife. Verse 5. And Jacob heard that he had defiled Dinah, his daughter. Now his sons were with his cattle in the field, and Jacob held his peace until they were come. And Hamor, the father of Shechem, went out unto Jacob to commune with him. Number 7. And the sons of Jacob came out of the field when they heard it. And the men were grieved, angered, and they were very wroth, furious, and offended, incensed, and wrathful, because he had wrought, created, performed, and built folly in Israel in line with Jacob's daughter, which thing ought not be done. Everyone, I would ask that we meditate on that sentence. Because he had wrought folly in Israel in line with Jacob's daughter. So something wasn't just done to Dinah, but all of Israel. Think about it. Meditate on it. Number 8. And Hamor communed with them, saying, The soul of my son Shechem longeth for your daughter. I pray you give her him to wife. Number 9. And make ye marriages with us, and give your daughters unto us, and take our daughters unto you. And ye shall dwell with us, and the land shall be before you. Dwell and trade ye therein, and get ye possessions therein. 11. And Shechem said unto her father and unto her brethren, Let me find grace in your eyes. You understand it. And what ye shall say unto me, I will give. Ask me never so much dowry and gift, and I will give according as ye shall say unto me. But give me the damsel to wife. Now picture this. You got this punk who has the nerve to come to your house with his daddy and ask you to give him grace after he done assaulted your sister, and will give you anything you ask for. Just let him have the damsel, meaning virgin, pure-hearted, devout to wife. Now the thing that I always think on is, why didn't they bring Dinah with them? Did Shechem beat her while assaulting her, and he didn't want them to see the bruises? Were they forcing the hand of Jacob to say yes while keeping her hostage? They're already trying to make her a prostitute for sale. This is the way I see it when I flip it spiritually. A pastor reaches out to me, bringing his daddy, the ancient and honorable, promising me heaven on a platter if I do as he, the man, says, and pay them tithes. Verse 13. And the sons of Jacob answered Shechem and Hamor his father deceitfully. They lied to them, fooled them, led them astray, and said, because he had defiled Dinah, their sister. 14. And they said unto them, we cannot do this thing, to give our sister to one that is uncircumcised, for that were a reproach unto us. But in this will we consent unto you, if ye will be as we be, that every male of you be circumcised, obedient to the covenant. 16. Then will we give our daughters unto you, and we will take your daughters to us, and we will dwell with you, and we will become one people. 17. But if ye will not hearken, listen unto us, to be circumcised, then will we take our daughter, and we will be gone. One more, 18. And their words pleased Hamor and Shechem, Hamor's son. I am talking about how we conduct ourselves when we are angry. One of anger's definitions is displeasure. We can tell that by how they are lying to Shechem and Hamor. Let's go to Deuteronomy 7, 3, and 4. Deuteronomy 7. Three and 4. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son, for they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Spirit of God be kindled against you, and destroy thee suddenly. We read we cannot become one people because the Spirit of God told us what not to do. We're going to skip down to Genesis 34, 25. We're going to go back to Genesis 34. And we're going to hit verse 25. And it came to pass on the third day, when they were sore, that two of the sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brethren, took each man his sword, and came upon the city boldly, and slew all the males. And they slew Hamor and Shechem, his son, with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah out of Shechem's house, and went out. Former wrestler, now movie star The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, whose dad was black, had a motto saying, "Can you smell what The Rock was cooking?" Shechem and Hamor didn't smell what the Israelite brothers was cooking. I can see them double dutching as they waited for that third day. Anger definition, wrath, fury. They unleashed nothing less on all of the males, including Hamor and Shechem. Destruction is another definition. All men dead, everything else taken as a spoil. Anger causes them to use all of the spiritual definitions. When anger builds up in us, do we even consider the Most High at that time? 95% of the time, I don't. With a relative that I know and they are misused, pop goes the weasel. That's a saying from a movie called A Rage in Harlem. Let's go to James 19. Go to James 19:1. James 1:19. James 1:19. James 1:19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. Did Simeon and Levi do these things? Do we do them today? We must change this in order to get into the kingdom. Another way anger is stirred up is being jealous of someone else. Let's go to 1 Samuel 18. You're going to go to 1 Samuel 18, 6 through 9. 1 Samuel 18, 6 through 9. And it came to pass, as they came, when David was returned from the slaughter of the Philistine, that the women came out of all cities of Israel, singing and dancing. They met King Saul with tabrets, with joy, and with instruments of music. 17. And the women answered one another as they played, and said, Saul hath slain his thousands, and David his 10,000s. And Saul was very wroth. He was angry and offended. And the saying displeased him. Remember, displeased, part of anger. And he said, They have ascribed, imputed, credit unto David 10,000s. And to me they have ascribed but thousands. And what can he have more but the kingdom? Number 9. And Saul eyed David from that day and forward. Saul could not stand to hear the women give David more kills than him. David 10,000, Saul his thousands. See, Saul was the king, David was his servant. How dare they put him over him? What's next? They will want him to have the kingdom? Saul tried to kill David on more than one occasion. I suggest reading that whole parable. We are like that today. We are on our jobs 10, 20, 30 years, and a new hire comes in, and management gives them the position we think we should get. So what do? Here comes a change in our character. We try to sabotage them, or if they don't know something, we will not help them. Someone gets a very nice vehicle. It looks better than ours. Ours used to be the talk of the town. Now this person's is. We get angry, displeased, and we key the paint job, cut the tires, put a dent in the car. We are angry, destruction. We have to remember we are only passing through. All the things we see are temporary. We not only have anger with Gentiles of the mind, but with those in the truth, changing our whole character. Let's go to Leviticus. We're going to go to Leviticus 19. Leviticus 19, 17, 18. Leviticus 19, 17, and 18. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor, and not suffer sin upon him. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Spirit of God. Why do we get angry and do things that carry heavy consequences? We are supposed to be in control of this vessel so that the Most High can work through us. We cannot slip up. It only takes one time. Just one time. Let's go to Numbers 20, 10 through 12. Hit Numbers 20, 10 through 12. And Moses lifted up. And Moses and Aaron gathered the congregation together before the rock. And he said unto them, Hear now, ye rebels, must we fetch you water out of this rock? Knowledge out of this rock? And Moses lifted up his hand, and with his rod he smote the rock twice, and the water came out abundantly, and the congregation drank, and their beasts also. And the Spirit of God spake unto Moses and Aaron, Because ye believed me not, to sanctify me in the eyes of the children of Israel. Therefore ye shall not bring this congregation into the land which I have given them. Moses, tired of the nagging and complaining, was angry with Israel and called them rebels and smote the rock twice. Not once, as instructed by the Most High, but twice. And that mere moment cost him going into the promised land. No matter how much good he did before that, when he smote the rock twice, or after that, anger cost him the promised land. Let's go to Ephesians. We're going to hit Ephesians 4, 26, 27. Ephesians 4, 26 and 27. Be ye angry, and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. It is okay to get angry. Just don't act out on it. It changes you. You don't see it, but everyone else does. And that one person you were starting to get through to put you right back with everybody else they have encountered. Remember, we are supposed to be the light. Don't put your light out with anger. I hope someone has gotten something out of this lesson. And until we meet again, this is Brother Royal from the King James Bible University, and I'd like to say, Shalom.